Hello guys, welcome to another piano lesson with Angel Victor. So today we'll be looking at the diminished chord but as an extension. Okay, so without much talking, let's get into the lesson. I know I've talked about the diminished chord, how is it formed, and I did a lesson, but let's do a recap. So we know what the chord is. Chord is a combination of three or more notes. We have the major, we have the minor, we have the diminished, we have the augmented, right? And so on. Okay, so how do we form the diminished chord? Like I said, just stacking your minor thirds. That gives us a diminished chord. So what's up with the diminished as an extension? Okay, here's it. So when you play your dominant chord is a chord that has the 7 flat and a major chord that has it's an extension too. Quite standing because it's not a regular major chord. So we have the 7. If you decide to add extensions to it, you will get a diminished chord inside. Okay, so let's add. We have our tonic. If we add the flat 9, so if you look, you see that we have a diminished chord inside here. This is minor third, minor third, minor third, minor third. Yes. So inside the C dominant 9 chord, we have our G diminished, C sharp diminished, B flat diminished, or A sharp, E diminished. So you can see all these diminished chord will work when I'm playing my C against my C. So the bassist can be playing when he plays the bass notes. Let's say this is the bass note. I could play this, and you see how nice it is. So that's just the idea there. Maybe you don't understand. Let me explain again with another interval in the major scale. So let's look at the fourth. So let's form a major chord, F major, and then make it a dominant. I look for my 9, my flat 9. My flat 9 is, so I have this diminished chord. So I have my A diminished, C diminished, E flat diminished, C sharp diminished, and then two. That's just it. That's it. Let's look at it okay. So I hope you get though. But let me see. The easiest way to form this is forming a diminished chord from your 7th degree of the chord, which is the dominant, the 7th, the flattened 7. So let's look at C. Let's look at G, which is the 5th. So all I need is just to play a diminished chord. So I have my flat 9, my 3rd, and my 5th. So you see, I have this diminished, D diminished, A diminished, F diminished, A flat diminished, and then that's just it. So that's the diminished for my 4. The same thing with every interval you pick. So I pick my 6, but it's going to be a major, not minor now. So I play a diminished chord. So you see, so so if you look something interesting, let's dive in a little deep. If you look at the diminished chords for the extension, the diminished chords we get out of the A dominant, they are similar to the diminished we have for our C dominant, and the same thing with E flat dominant, right? The same thing with F, the same thing with A. Yes. So all this can go with this A when I'm playing my A. That takes me to this. So let's do. Oh, no. I'm trying. So let's just do a progression, a simple one. Then to the 4. So let's. I'm in key of A now. So I have my. I'm lost without you. Okay, that's the one that came. Okay, so the where at that point it goes to so and I'm lost without you. So I did it there. I'm lost without. Yeah. Oh. All right. So that's for the A. I'm just approaching it A to circle of fourth. If you cannot see it, then then you can hit me up for a one-on-one class. I do offer one-on-one private lessons. Um, Anything you're not understanding here, just hit me up for one at a little price, not that expensive. I keep saying it's not about coming to learn a move, yeah, any move at all, and then play, but it's about understanding it. For me, it's quite easy, even if I come online here and I see a lesson, no matter how I just look and okay, this is how it's approaching it. This is how it's, there are other advanced concepts, but once you understand it, it becomes easier for you to sit on the piano and do whatever you want. And that's the idea. The idea of these things is not to copy, but to learn. That's why you need the theory. Learn and understand it, and then sit down and create things. So if now I know that I'm just giving you, and I'll go back. If now I know that this diminish goes with my C, I have gotten freedom. Okay, so I cannot think of it. This takes me to 4, right? What takes me to this is G, which is my 5. What diminished can I form, which is this? We are getting to that, but I'm just showing you how this thing works, why you need to pay more attention to theory so that you can see it. What diminished? So I have this diminished. So I could easily, instead of playing this, I could do rootless, leaving the root for the bass player. But that's by the way. We'll get to do this. I'll get to explain about this so you get to practice. So I was showing you now. I don't know where we are, Steph, but I was just showing you. So the A, I was play. Okay, yeah, I remember. I was in key of A, and I used this. So I said it works with A, it works with C, it works with E flat. Let me go it in the key of E flat. I'll use it. Takes me to the 4. This is the 4. What did I do? I'm just showing you. I used it to get to the 4. The same thing when I'm in F. I don't want to make this lesson long, but that's the idea. So you see that just this has different, takes you to different places. Oh, it's quite difficult. Okay, don't worry, you get it. If you don't get it, leave a comment. I'll see how I can decide to break it down again. Maybe, yeah, if you explain where you're not getting well. Okay, so that's the idea about the extension, the diminished extension. Yes, from a dominant chord. So I have it. So okay, let's look at how to form it again in the in another degree, interval degree, which is the third. So I have my, just play diminished chord here. And you know the third takes us to our 6. Normally that's how it works. Third takes us to our 6. Our 6 takes us to our 2. Our 2 takes us to our 5. Our 5, sorry, takes us to our 1. So let's look at how you can decide to, let's look at this. So let's say I want to get to my 4. I quickly play the diminished extension, which is my flat 9, to my 4. Where does my 4 take me to? My 4 takes me to my flat 7, but we are not going to, I'm using the circle of 4, but I don't want us to do that. So we could play 4, then go back to 1, and then we are going to, let's say we are going to our 3 is 7 takes us, so this is the 7th chord. Let's do the flat 9 or the 7 takes us to our uh, three minor. That's it. This takes me, then the diminish takes me to my six. My six takes me to my two. Played it, and then for the two takes me to my five. My five takes me to my one. Yeah. So we could. That's just the idea. It's very simple and yet interesting. I don't know, but I feel I was fast at some point, and we were not grabbing it. But like I said, you can chat me up. Uh, there's a lot. I'm sorry for not being consistent. I know I should have dropped a lot of content on guitar, on production, like I promised. Trust me, I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm working on it. I am working on it. Just I'm busy with a lot of things. Like I'm busy. Okay, so if you find this video interesting, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so as to even motivate me, to keep doing these videos. Well, stay blessed.